Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Capella. Over Adebayo. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
And every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Outside Butler. Driving inside. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Hunter. Here's Young. The 3-ball. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Hero outside. The 3 counted from distance.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Lowry against Young. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Adebayo passes to Hero. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. Turnaround Jay. And there's another one for the Heat.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
And a deep 3 from Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Adebayo with the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Screen by Capella. Young from long range gets the 3-ball to go. Young's got 6 points.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Over Young. Capella with a block. Hunter on the wing. Outside Young. 1:43 left in the first. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 to shoot. Back to Capella. From deep. And they recover it to the wing on the left. Young from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Lowry outside. And it's Butler off the drive. Rebounded by the Hawks. Right side Herder. Puts up a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt.
Miami trailing.
All right.
Lowry outside.
Come on and get loud for the
Inside.
Miami Heat.
Outside for Butler.
Give them a hand, fans. Your
Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Collins. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Herder, following the bucket by the Heat. And stolen by Adebayo. Back to Hero. Pass to Butler. With the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for it.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Hunter. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good on the shot.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo sets a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Back to Young. Deflects the pass. Going all the way to the rack. Left block shot on the way. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 8 points. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
So it's Miami now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Tucker with a screen. Hero for 3. Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Hero. And Young gets it to go.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Hunter against Butler. On the take. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Stolen by Capella. Herter with it. Picked up by Tucker. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And here's Lowry. Adebayo finds Lowry. Now here's Hero. He's covered closely. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Butler. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Here's Hero. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Looking to win the run. Fires the three. Hunter with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Collins. And it's Miami with a rebound. Butler on the wing. There's the three. And he lobs it up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Both good from the line that time.
You look back at Miami 2020 in the bubble during that NBA Finals run. And Bam Adebayo averaging a double-double during the playoffs. Just such a huge factor for what the Heat did that season.
Now here's Young. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
They get it again. No good on the buzzer beater.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard.
Miami Heat.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Hawks, 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Delon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Dieng. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Okongwu. Driving to the basket. Here's Dieng. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
Oladipo against Wright. It's Oladipo with a drive. Out left to the wing. And there's the lob. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dedmon, high post. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Okongwu. Over Morris. The bank shot, no good. Miami trailing. Here's Robinson. The 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to right. Over Oladipo. Atlanta again missing. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the wing, right side. And here is Morris. Here's Strus. Down low. Knocked loose. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Ooh, poked away. Oladipo against right. Pass to Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Miami has possession following the score by Atlanta. Back to Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Right with the ball. And here's Bogdanovich. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Pass to Dedmon. Robinson on the wing. Back to Dedmon. Jang pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. It's tipped. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A line change here for Miami.
For the Hawks.
.30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Herder with it. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Herder's got 8 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we've
Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Miami calls timeout.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry drives in. Drills the elbow jumper.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Pass to Collins. And stolen by Adebayo. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Capella. And here's Hunter for 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Young against Lowry. Now Adebayo. The ball's knocked loose. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry with another miss. The Hawks leading. And here's Hunter from the arc. Atlanta again missing. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That's how you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Now Young. It's Herder on the wing. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Capella against Lowry. Here's Adebayo. So it'll be 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play
19.
is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's Lowry to the inside. Just 5 on the clock. Nice move. Adebayo, that's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Stolen by Hero. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Which section wants a t-shirt? You gotta get loud!
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Pass to Capella.
For the Miami Heat, Dancer!
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the 4th. A shot to stop the drought. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Butler with a steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Pass to Butler. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Clock at 4. No good on the 3. The Hawks trailing. Herder gets the bucket.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. 1:11 left in the game. Tucker with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. He connects.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Young. Here's Herder. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. Wide open look. Yes!
Hard to stop with how quick Herder is able to rise.
Lowry outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Capella with a rebound. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's Young. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
In just his second season, Trae Young made his first All-Star game in 2020. An amazing accomplishment. He finished second in assists, 4th in points per game, and is starting to cement himself as an elite offensive talent.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an
matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Ball passes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Lowry finds Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Paul. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Paul looking over the floor. Back to Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Back to Lowry. No good with the layup. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Now here's Tucker from deep. Right side Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Booker. Back to Paul. The pass to Booker. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
All finds Booker. Here's Crowder. That shot, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. There's Hero with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss and stolen by Butler. Out to the wing. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Now Butler takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Adebayo against Paul. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Out of bounds. Remains Phoenix ball.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Defended by Booker. Now Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Butler, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Booker finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Paul dishes to Booker.
Give him a hand, fans. Your son,
At the ball. To the inside. Hangs in the air. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Can they get it? That shot misses. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right, look who's coming out of the...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
On the floor for Miami. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. There's Hero with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Paul with the ball. Bridges outside. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. To the wing right side. Ayton wide open. Off target with his 3. Miami trailing. And you look at Lowry's numbers. Remarkably similar. Doris year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And here's Booker. 6 to shoot. Outside Crowder. Shoots over Hero. Shot by Crowder, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. There's the pass to Adebayo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Here's Adebayo. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your son.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Paul. Takes it inside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. There's Hero with the 3. Lowry finds Hero. And another basket for Miami. Well, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Now here's Butler. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Pass to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bridges with it. Lowry picks him up to end the cold streak. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. There's the feed to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Tucker. And Lowry has it in the corner. The Heat need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Butler, counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Well, this is where he is really special. Jimmy Butler's ability, under duress of the shot clock, to get a good look. So good.
Now here's Crowder. Ball finds Booker. With the drive, and the dunk by Booker.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Paul penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Chris Paul has the innate ability, understanding how and when to draw the defensive foul. He is the master of it. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the. Thanks, David, and we'll be.
The Heat, 26.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Heat leading by 9. Now Oladipo out to the right wing. Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside and finished off by Oladipo.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Ray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. He wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Inside, here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 7 points for Johnson.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon tries again. McGee with the block. To the paint. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Strus, guarded by McGee. It's stolen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Fans, that was your son's Dancers Dance Team.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Took him no time at all on that one. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Payne with it. And it's McGee. It's out the key. Back to Payne. There's the dish to McGee. And he banks in the layup. McGee's got his first basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. Stolen by McGee. And now the Suns a fast break. Craig against Robinson.
Heat foul. Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shamet finds McGee. Back to Shamet. Shot clock at 5. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Feeds it to McGee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Outside Lowry. Passes to Adebayo. 1:02 left in the third. The pass to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Pass to McGee. They double him with Adebayo. Johnson for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Adebayo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Butler from outside. Craig pulls it in. Down low. Here's McGee. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Lowry against Paul. Fires the 3. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Now here's Tucker, defended by Crowder. Passes it to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Adebayo down low. Ayton's there. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Suns trail by 4. Ball outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Booker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here is Lowry. He kicks to Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Here's Paul. Ayton up top. He dishes it to Booker. Back to Ayton. Paul outside, and there's the pass to Bridges. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry passes to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Missed inside. Miami. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. It's Crowder on the wing. Kicks it out to Booker. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
Miami's on to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and nailed 5 of them. Right side, Butler. Tucker with the ball. He's against Bridges. He gets that one.
Listen, we know this isn't the most prolific scorer, but Tucker can burn you if you give him too much room to operate.
Paul, right side. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now here's Butler. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Paul.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's Lowry. Butler on the way. Paul with the steal. Crowder inside. Guarded by Tucker. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Ball passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Crowder. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Now, here's Adebayo. Now, Hero. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
To take the lead. It counts.
And they still have a foul to give at this point. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Here's Butler. No good. A second chance effort. Oh, missed it. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous.
undisturbed in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, yeah, you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Outside Herter. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Paul for 3. Booker. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Collins finds Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Booker can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Fires in the triple.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Drills it from deep.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. All alone. Buries the jump shot. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Young against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now Bridges. Back to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Outside Young. Collins right side. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Paul into the lane. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Hunter finds Young. There's the triple. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
If there's one thing Paul does best, it's running an offense, finding the best look.
Now here's Young. Here's Herter. Sinks it from distance. Herter's got his 2nd basket on the night. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Spins. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Herter. Pass to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
It's Herter on the wing. Back to Young. Pass to Herter. Collins with a screen on Booker. Herder. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mikal Bridges. First free throw is good.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herder is 6'6" with a long frame.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside Booker from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Outside Young. Launches it. That shot missing. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, leading by a point.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Connects from downtown.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Paul passes to Aiden. Crowder with it. Outside Paul. Bridges down low. Hunter covering. Bridges misses.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now Young. 6 points for him. Here's Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Capella, screen on Booker. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And it's Paul off the drive. Pass to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Young. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Young's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young against Paul. Stolen by Aiden. In transition, here they come. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Collins left side.
2 minutes.
Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too. Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Aiden, the screen on Young. Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick and roll situation.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. And the three-pointer goes. Herder's got 16 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Ayton, a screen on Young. Ball finds Ayton. Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. Outside Herder. Takes the three. The Suns clear it. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton with it. Guarded by Capella. And Ayton gets it to go. He's got 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Collins with a screen on Paul. There's Young with the three. The putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Hawks on.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
Thanks very much, Allie. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Ayton in at the center position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And it's in there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jang. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. Outside Craig. Poke loose. Right with a steal. And they're on the break. The three. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
To the paint, McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. And McGee with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Right against Holiday. Here's Bogdanovich. Ooh, Mcgee with the block.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Wright against Holiday. Wright drives it. Holiday's over to help. Here's Jang. Atlanta again missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Back to Craig. Pass to Mcgee. Outside Holiday. Outside Johnson. Holiday passes to Mcgee. And he drops it in from the low post. McGee's got 6 in the quarter.
The Hawks call a timeout. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancer. Hawks dancer. Dance team.
1:02 left in the third. Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Wright. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bogdanovich. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Johnson passes to Mcgee. The kick out to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Now Wright. Bogdanovich on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. They lead by. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Suns trailing. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Herder. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Showing he can be a primary scorer in this league. Kevin Herder has been roasting them all night.
Paul passes to Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Here he goes. On the wing, Crowder. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Young from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And it's Ayton off the drive. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Atlanta on D. Driving in. Here's Paul. Oh, a clear foul there on the miss. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was slow.
The previous play is under
so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. And
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Herder for three, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Ayton. Stolen by Young.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Atlanta again missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Fires from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Outside Booker. From deep. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Young. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Young against Paul. Booker for three. Paul shot is off. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Young. Here's the three. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Here's Booker. Stolen by Young. Here's Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Herder's got 6 points in the quarter. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. There's Young with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well-deserving of this win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Young against Paul. Clock at 6. Young with it from deep three-point range. And and they get it back. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Mandatory hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here is Lowry, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. To the inside, kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. They get a hand on it. Inside, here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Young against Lowry. Pulls up. Nice form on the 20-footer. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Fires from deep. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lowry kicks to Hero. Down low, it's stolen by Capella.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Herter, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Lowry passes to Butler. Blocked again. Here's Herter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Pass to Hero. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Now Young. And the pass to Herter. Offside Collins. Back to Herter. Clock at 6. The 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hero finds Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Now here's Collins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
Hero on the wing. Kicks it to Butler. Elbow shot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry against Young. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Young. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's Hero with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Young looking it over. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Tucker kicks to Lowry. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. In the corner, Collins with it. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Miami's on 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Back to Adebayo. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and still focused enough to score.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. A very, very high percentage.
Butler in the corner. Driving inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo, rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Atlanta leading by 3. Back to Collins. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 7 points for John Collins.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Right wing. Adebayo against Capella. Lowry has the open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Hurt. 9 points in the game so far. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Butler, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Young. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Collins passes to Herter. 5 on the clock, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by Hero.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Herter. Lets it go with the 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Young outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Tucker. Puts up a 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Miami ahead. They lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jim.
Thanks so much, David. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Robinson is out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And again, it's Atlanta.
Bogdanovic showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Oladipo with the ball. Now the pass to Strus. Now here's Dedmon. Jang defending, just 4 to shoot. Robinson goes in, and the dunk by Robinson.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Passes to Llewellyn. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Robinson for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And it's a 3-point Miami lead.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Out to the right wing. Dedmon inside. Jang defending. Strus passes to Oladipo. Here's Strus. There's the triple. Rebound by Jang.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bogdanovic wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got 7.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Robinson with it. Now right defender. Oladipo for 3. Robinson against Wright. Robinson passes to Dedmon. Jang knocks it loose.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Hawks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Now here's Wright. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks to Jang. Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jang with the screen on Robinson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Strus passes to Oladipo. Dishes it to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. And the Heat, another 3.
And no doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Oladipo against Wright. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Luwawu. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For the lead. Cracks in the tray. Now it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Oladipo outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Right from outside. Just 3 on the clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 15 points in just the second half.
Great to see Bogdanovich in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Three-pointer, Butler. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here's Young. Pass to Hunter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's stolen by Adebayo.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Young outside, the pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Hero. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the paint, here's Hero. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. The offensive end don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lowry against Young. Passes it to Hero. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Butler dishes to Lowry. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Capella. Young against Lowry. Basket is good. He'll get it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Butler's a great competitor.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Lowry. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
And there's the pass to Herter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young with no one around. Got it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Outside Butler. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Passes it to Tucker from deep. Rebounded by Capella.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Young. Back to Collins. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Hunter, here we go. Here's Herter. Buries the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young outside over Lowry, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. The dish now to Collins. The kick out to Young. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat with the lead. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the pass to Butler. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Pretty good body movement and control. Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Young passes to Capella. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
To the middle, pass to Herter. Will it go? Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Young. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Young pass to Herter. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
I told you over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Pass to Hero. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Pass to Herter. It's stolen by Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. No good on that one. Hunter for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Miami winning this one. Yes, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. For the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Paul against Lowry. That's good from Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Hero on the wing from downtown gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Oladipo grabs the board. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They get it back. Lowry outside. Throws it up high. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Ayton passes to Paul for 3. Bridges. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Lowry against Paul. Launches a 3. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Tucker with a screen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Paul with it, picked up by Tucker. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The drive by Paul, back to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Now here's Lowry. Butler on the wing. Out to the wing. Hero outside. Tucker with a screen. On the attack, Hero. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Ayton, a screen on Lowry. Ball passes to Ayton. Outside for Booker. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball passes to Crowder. Up and over Lowry. Crowder, that's good.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Adebayo, a screen on Paul. It's Lowry with a drive. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Butler with a steal. Down low. Lowry, no good.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense...
Oh, wow. Incredible.
Go ahead, Mr. Ayton. How about that finish?
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. To the left wing. Now here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Crowder.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Somebody make some noise. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat dancers. Make some noise, fans.
First one falls for him.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Hero for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Hero for three. The shot misses. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat leading by a point.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Hero and Butler run out on the wings, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. You know, what we call a smart foul, a part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list, because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Got a piece of it.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Inside, here's Crowder. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. It's Lowry with a drive. Here's Adebayo. Hero outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Second team foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Booker, good.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Tucker, no good. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Ball passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Off target at the rim. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Booker against Hero to the paint. Here's Paul. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Lowry's got his first points of the night.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
To the inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Hero on the wing. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Just 2 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Paul passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Crowder with a steal. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy. Boy, does he set up the open man.
A line change here for Miami. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Paul against Oladipo. And here's Robinson to end the run. That one's wide left.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Bridges. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Javale Mcgee, and it's Holiday in at the point. Miami trailing. For 3, Robinson. Hauled in by Mcgee.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Boy, you take one look at Javale Mcgee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
For 3, Oladipo buries it from 3.
Well, Victor Oladipo wants the three-point answer, and he delivers it. Nicely done.
Holiday passes to Mcgee. It's picked off. Holiday against Oladipo. Craig with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. And Javale Mcgee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
And the basket by Holiday. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oladipo against Holiday. Outside Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Inside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Right side Johnson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Robinson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, this is what you like to see from Horace, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Holiday up top. Pass to Mcgee. From deep, Johnson. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Great D that time from Mcgee. The Suns leading. The 3 from Craig. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Holiday. And now the Suns fast break. He launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Dedmon, high post. Outside Robinson. Going inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:15 left in the third. From the corner. No luck on that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And here comes the break for three. Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Oladipo's got 6.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Oladipo outside. Into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. Oladipo's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You got to love the confidence of Victor Oladipo. All he needs is a sliver of daylight off the screen, and he is ready to make you pay.
Pass to Johnson. From deep. Strus grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
To the inside. McGee with a steal.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Holiday. And so it's Phoenix finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they've racked up a...
And welcome, your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game, understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Ayton, a screen on Butler. Bridges passes to Ayton. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. 4-3. And Booker pulls it down.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Crowder finds Bridges. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Lowry into the lane, kicks it to Hero. Puts it up. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tucker. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Booker, good.
Well, this is very much the definition of a shooting guard. Booker always looking to rise and fire from range.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. He takes it in. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Adebayo.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 2.
The first one falls.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Paul against Lowry. Outside Booker. No one near him. Here's Ayton. And that one's long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
For 3, Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Booker with it. Hero picks him up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the strong drive by D. Book just forces the defender's hand right there. You give this guy an opening and he will attack it. Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And it's Butler off the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Suns lead by 16.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Hero with the bucket.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeAndre Ayton.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker from the arc. The rebound by Lowry. Hero for 3. Oh, deflected. Outside Tucker. Back to Hero. To the paint. Tucker, no good. Booker with it. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bridges finds Booker. From deep. No good. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road.
The Hawks taking on the Suns. For the Atlanta Hawks. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Booker outside. Back to Ayton. Booker right side. Hunter with some nice defense.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Herter, defended by Bridges. Ring shot on the way. Herter, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Passes it to Hunter. Launches it. Moves back up. In the corner. Herter with it. Gets a very good look and converts.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Collins. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Kicks to Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Another shot. He lays it in.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Paul looking over the floor. Into the lane. And Capella sends it back. Here's Herter. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 5. Booker the pass to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Pass to Herter. No good on the 3.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
It's good.
And how about the energy on the take from Booker? The defense looking helpless to stop him.
Young pass to Collins. Young outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Back to Young from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
The pass to Crowder. Booker in the corner. Suns keep it alive. Ayton finds Crowder. Hits the target from 18 feet. Crowder's got his second bucket tonight.
Typically, Jay Crowder doesn't take a lot of mid-range jumpers, but looking right at home on that one.
Passes to Herder. Fires for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Herder's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Now here's Paul. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And Crowder jams it in.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Hunter against Bridges. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. Herder passes to Capella. Shoots over Crowder, and it's Capella missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 3. He feeds it to Ayton. To the inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Young. He's got 6. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Booker with no one around. It's good. This game is all even. Booker's got 5.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
Ball finds Crowder. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Young against Paul. To the left side wing. Ayton. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Herder. Finished off the break. Herder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Just finding ways to score. Herder can do it in the half court or in transition.
Pass to Bridges. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Dishes it to Booker. Inside, Ayton, and Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Paul passes to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Paul. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. From deep, Collins. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 9. Booker outside. Bridges outside. The feed to Ayton. Goes back up. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Poked away and taken away by Paul. Here's Booker, and Capella sends it back. They get it back. Paul against Capella. Paul passes to Ayton. Second shot opportunity. He can't get it to go. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Collins against Paul. Young pass to Collins. The pass to Capella. Here's Hurt. Capella goes in. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Javale Mcgee. Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Luwawu, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Mcgee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mcgee's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Down low. Jang finds Wright. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jang. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mcgee is screen on Wright. The 3 from Johnson. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Jang. The kick out to Holiday. Cranes the three-pointer. Holiday's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
This is it to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Atlanta ball. Right, left side. 2 points, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Holiday kicks to Johnson. Misses the three. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Jang. Drops in the layup for two. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that one dropped. Wright's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Shamet. Johnson outside. There's the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Holiday against Wright. And Jang kicks to Wright. Back to Jang. Second chance effort. Count that one. Jang's got his third basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the rejection by Jang. Bogdanovich wide open. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Bogdanovich left side. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
It's good from long range. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Atlanta up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich out there with Wright. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Gorgie Day. And it's Luwawu in at the small forward position.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Inside. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Crowder.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. To the inside. And Jang gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Booker dishes to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Count that one.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Out left to the wing. Here's Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Capella sends it back. Young taking his time here. Collins finds Young. Can't get it to fall. Suns trail by 15. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Young for three. Offensive rebound. Capella. And the rejection by Ayton. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Clock is at 3. Knocks it loose. Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 13-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Booker at the elbow. To the paint. Hunter with it to the left wing. And Herter gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 16. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Young against Paul. Now the pass to Collins. Off target from outside. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bridges outside. Driving in. Takes it off the glass.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Hawks.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Atlanta again missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.